5 Wealthiest Presidents in U.S. History. Number 5. Theodore Roosevelt. Known as a reformist and conservationist, Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th president, came from a wealthy New York family that provided him a large trust fund. His family wealth originated from his father's investments in real estate and glass manufacturing. Though he inherited substantial assets, Roosevelt was not primarily motivated by wealth and spent much of his life in public service, often financing his pursuits. He invested part of his fortune in a ranching venture in North Dakota, which failed, costing him a large portion of his wealth. Despite these setbacks, Roosevelt's peak net worth was about $140 million today, underscoring his privileged upbringing and initial wealth but tempered by his commitment to public causes. Number 4. Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson, the third president and principal author of the Declaration of Independence, inherited a vast amount of land from his father, including Monticello, which he expanded significantly over his lifetime. His wealth was largely based on agriculture, with holdings that totaled several thousand acres. Jefferson had a lavish lifestyle, which ultimately led to significant debts that plagued him in later years. While his peak wealth is estimated around $137 million today, Jefferson's reliance on crop income made his finances unstable. After his presidency, his financial troubles intensified due to poor crop yields and accumulated debts, underscoring the vulnerability of wealth. Number 3. George Washington. As the first president of the United States, George Washington amassed significant wealth, largely through inherited land and strategic marriages. He owned Mount Vernon, a massive Virginia estate covering thousands of acres, which operated as a profitable plantation. Washington managed various agricultural operations and engaged in business ventures that capitalized on land speculation. His annual salary as president was set at $25,000, an unprecedented amount at the time, representing about 2% of the national budget. Washington's peak wealth, after adjusting for inflation, is estimated around $587 million. His estate management and ownership of vast land holdings defined his wealth, although much of it was tied up in land and assets. Number 2. John Fitzgerald Kennedy. John F. Kennedy, the 35th president, was born into one of America's wealthiest families, largely due to his father, Joseph Kennedy's investments in banking, stock trading, and film industries during the early 20th century. The family's wealth, estimated to be around $1 billion in present-day value, was held in trusts, not fully accessible to Kennedy personally but still benefiting his lifestyle and public service. His marriage to Jacqueline Bouvier, an all-heiress, added further to their combined financial status. The Kennedys' influence extended through multiple high-value estates and investments managed by family trust funds, which allowed JFK well-funded political and social life. Number 1. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the 45th U.S. president, is known for his extensive fortune derived from real estate, hospitality, and branding businesses. Born into a wealthy family, he inherited significant assets from his father's New York real estate empire, valued at over $400 million in today's terms. Trump expanded this portfolio, investing in luxury hotels, resorts, and golf courses globally, building a brand name that added value through licensing deals and media ventures like his reality TV show, The Apprentice. His wealth has fluctuated with property market cycles, and while estimates vary, reputable sources like Forbes place his peak net worth around $2.5 billion, reflecting real estate values, cash holdings, and branding revenues.